So I found this shop on Etsy that is mostly selling tumblers along with a few other types of print-on-demand products like ornaments and glass jars and golf balls. And it's actually estimating to bring in over $66,000 a month according to Alora. And even if you add in their typical daily sale of 50 to 60% off, that still is an average of over $30,000 a month. I wanted to show you in this video how easy it is to add these types of designs to Printify and sell these on Etsy yourselves. So the first step that I did was to validate that various types of designs were selling. So I just used the Chrome extension Everbee and hit Product Analytics. And what this is doing is just pulling up all of the products' different amounts of revenue for the month. So I'm just going to hit sort by monthly revenue right here and then hit again so it brings up the most amount that is being sold. So the first listing is one of the tumbler designs at $19,000. Do keep in mind that you will have to work in any sale or discount that they are running. So say it is half off, then this would be half the amount. So still about $8,000 a month. There are also several other types of tumblers, both custom and non-custom, and I actually do see several of my own tumbler designs being used on this shop. So if you are not interested in creating the designs yourself, you can always find a POD-friendly designer like myself for you to find unique designs that are trendy and best-selling designs. So the next step is to actually create your design if you are not just purchasing a design from a designer on Etsy or Creative Fabrica or wherever you normally get your designs. So I'm just going to walk through the process of how I created a design for a specific tumbler on Printify, and then I'll actually show you the tumblers that I bought from Printify as samples to show you the finished result. So I wanted to create something for Halloween/fall since we are right in the middle of that, and these types of products are definitely trending right now. So I created this cute dairy cow with a very cute jack-o'-lantern hand-drawn type pumpkin design within Midjourney using this prompt here. And I went ahead and saved this and upscaled it in Gigapixel AI, which is just a AI upscaler tool that I use. And then I am going to add it over in Printify. So once you're in Printify, you can click on Catalog, and the tumblers are under the Home and Living category. And then I just chose bottles and tumblers, and there is just this one skinny type tumbler that is available for the style that I am creating for. So I am just going to click on Start Designing. And then I have already uploaded my design, so it should be here in my library. And I did just remove the background of this in Kittl. You just drop it in there basically and click remove background so that it is a transparent image. And then I'm just going to size it so it sits on either side of the tumbler equally. Next, I'm just going to move it up slightly a bit because I'm actually going to go ahead and add some text underneath the bottom of this. So I'm going to duplicate this and then place it on the other side. There are definitely other types of styles that you can create where it is a full wrap design, and I do have a few of those that I created that I will show you at the end so that you can see what those look like. But I'm just adding two of the same image here, and then we will add the text now. So to add the text directly within Printify so that you don't have to add it elsewhere, you'll just click on this little add design here. And then I'm going to click on custom text, and the type of font is called Amatic SC, and it's kind of like this fun farmhouse type font. and I just think it matches this type of design. And since Printify doesn't have too many text editing options yet, what I'm going to do next, so that it has kind of like an orange outline, I'm just going to create this again and layer it behind the black text version. And I'm just changing the text version that I'm going to have in the back to 92 so that it's slightly larger than the one that will be in front. And then I'll just change this to an orange color and then layer it behind so that it shows up behind the black. And I'll show you the finished product in a moment, but when you print these out from the supplier that carries these on Printify, they actually add in kind of like a white outline on everything that ends up being printed. So it kind of looks like there are 3 different outlines, the white, then the orange, and then the black. So it has a really good amount of contrast so that you can read it very clearly. So next, I'm just going to drag the orange version to the back. So that's this one right here. I'm going to pull it down there so that it shows up behind the black text here. And then I'm just going to do the same for the other side. And when you have everything exactly how you want, you can just click preview so that you can see how it looks on the type of product that you are creating this for. I should have switched this over to black since that's what I'll be creating this on. And then you'll just click on Save Product, and that is what you will send over to your Etsy shop. Here is the final version of what I got from Printify this last week. As you can see, it's a really glossy, very good quality tumbler. It is slightly tapered, and that is different than what a normal sublimation printed tumbler would be, which will look like this, and it will be straight from top to bottom and not have any taper at all. So that is the main difference. The other difference is that it is not a sublimation print. It is a type of UV printing, if I'm not mistaken. So it does feel like slightly raised as far as the print, but it's not anything like vinyl or sticky feeling at all. And as you can see, it is super colorful, very vibrant, and very high quality. So something I would definitely sell if I were selling tumblers on Etsy right now. I did order this one, which is in their glitter print. This is on the ice glitter, I think is what it was called, but I wanted to do this one just because it has a ton of text on it and really little images. So I wanted to see what the quality was, and as you can see, it turned out perfect. This is definitely better than what I could do if I were sublimating the tumbler myself. And so I was really, really happy with how it was able to print, or how they were able to print all of these different sizes of fonts and like little tiny elements. The other one that I got was in a purple or orchid type glitter print, and so hopefully you guys can see like how sparkly it is, but it really makes a difference when you are selling these to be able to offer something different than just the normal colors. The glitter print definitely gives a higher perceived value, I think, when you're selling something that you can offer different types of varieties versus just the same flat color or matte finish. hopefully you found how easy it would be to set up a Tumblr print-on-demand store. If you are not interested in creating the designs yourself in something like Midjourney or Kittl, you can always shop from a Tumblr designer like myself that is POD friendly and sell the designs this way. So just a little shameless plug here. I am POD friendly, and thanks so much for Printify for sponsoring this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.